Hey everyone, I'm Richard and this is Grey Wizard Gaming. In this video, I am going to be talking about Brown Jenkin. Brown Jenkin! No, he is a terror. He was a stretch goal who came out at the same time as Avisa. Brown Jenkin, you, just like all terrors, you pay 2 Doom, 2 Power to obtain this loyalty card, then place Brown Jenkin at your controlled gate. Brown Jenkin is super cool. Number 1, I personally really like the Witch House, which was, I think, 2012, that version of it. I think it was a great movie. Well, great for a Lovecraft movie, which you have to have kind of like low standards because they're all like B movies. So watch that movie. Brown Jenkin is the Witch Familiar, and he's a rat with a human face and human hands. Cool little guy, great sculpt. I like what the sculpt looks like. He looks very creepy, honestly. He is cost 2 and combat 0. I mean, that sucks, right? But everything you want him for is for his ability, Loathsome Titter. And in the story, he just keeps laughing. He's just constantly laughing. So, yeah, Loathsome Titter, it's a great name. Gather Power Phase. If Brown Jenkin shares an area with an enemy-controlled gate during the Gather Power Phase, gain 2 power plus 1 more power for each enemy cultist in the area. That is ridiculous, right? I mean, in this case, in this particular scenario, Crawling Chaos would get 4 extra power for being in the controlled gate of Cthulhu. And in fact, Cthulhu may choose to devolve just to not be in control of that gate because maybe it's not worth it to give Crawling Chaos 4 extra power. I don't know. It's pretty nuts. Now, there is a downside to Brown Jenkin. He is your familiar. It's an ongoing ability. If Brown Jenkin is killed or eliminated, which is likely because he's always hanging out with the enemy, as soon as you have at least 2 power, pay 2 power and place Brown Jenkin at your controlled gate. This does not count as an action. This is not optional. If it was an action, it would really suck. It's actually pretty smartly worded, but it does suck that it's not optional. So on one hand, you could be getting a lot more power with Brown Jenkin every turn. On the other hand, you could be losing him a lot and you may have to constantly resummon him against your will. All in all though, great unit, great power. It is still a terror, so it is a monster in terms of like the hierarchy, and it can capture cultists. It can't capture cultists if another monster is there, and it can be killed by a sleeper and things like that. So with that, there's not really much to say about Brown Jenkin. Super cool unit, super cool sculpt, and that's it. Hey guys, so that was the Brown Jenkin video. Super cool. I'm still alive. So that's something. I have toilet paper for at least a month or so. Finally got eggs, so that was good. The grocery stores are starting to stock back up. I definitely recommend everyone in the United States get at least 3 weeks of supplies because a lot of people are saying that we're about to hit that next thing. So, all right, be safe out there, everyone. Let's talk about comments. All right, Ian Douglas. Ian? I guess Ian Douglas. Purple. Someone's gonna either win or get targeted. Opener of the Ways. Yeah, I mean, Opener of the Ways is crazy powerful. And what I like about it is new players often do decent. Like, I feel like in a group of entirely new players, the person playing Opener of the Way is probably gonna do better if they're all equally new. Just my experience. It's great faction. But luckily, most factions just win if you don't team up on them. So that's something good in general about Sandy Petersen games. Gustav, some great advice. Yeah, I mean, so that is, I mean, it's an excellent, he brings it up in an excellent point. It's hard for opponents to prevent you from playing your cards. Absolutely true. So it becomes much more situational. You have to watch the board and you have to not create openings for your opponents. Gustav again, boom. All right. Monsters and Mazes by General Ketchup. So he also agrees not being able to pay for board game cafes. So yeah, it's just, I just don't like it, guys. I don't like it. I will sit in a board game cafe and buy a slightly overpriced food item as long as it's real food. I'm not buying your beef jerky, guys. Give me some French fries, give me some chicken fingers, give me some mozzarella sticks. Is there anything not animal based that I eat? I don't know. Fried cauliflower. There we go. Give me some fried cauliflower, real food. I will buy it and I will play a board game there, and then I will buy more. I don't like paying for board game cafes by themselves. Stu, on the other hand, he's gone for Tabletopia. I prefer Tabletopia. I wish I could just buy it one time, but it is good and I like it. The ability to make your own digital board game, that is cool. I wanna interact with that. I need to play with it. Steam version of Carcassonne, Steam Ticket to Ride. So I've played Ticket to Ride on the iPad. I have not played it on Steam. I suspect it's similar. I think it's mediocre. It works. It definitely works. It's fine, but it's not great. So okay is how I would describe it too. Melissa, original fan, I think, like one of the very first fans, I think, maybe. So hope you're doing well, Melissa. And going to her last social game. Well, I'm glad that your area is at least kind of following quarantine. So we'll get through this and then there'll be plenty of board games. But in the meantime, maybe reach out if you want to play anything remote. I was thinking about doing a maybe a live stream of Cthulhu Wars or something. Yeah, reach out to me. I don't know whoever wants to reach out to me, just talk to me. I'm in the house, like I always am now. My girlfriend even takes my car now because we realized my car doesn't move anymore. I just stay at home, except to once or twice a week go get supplies. So I hope everyone is doing okay. All right, everyone. Bye.